This is Morganicky, and today we have got a bunch of fake, incredibly fake, Chinese Minecraft Lego minifigures. How do I know they're fake? Well, the biggest clue, of course, is the English on the packaging. It says, in hot sales. It says, cool brick contains more room for imagination. Does it? And on the side we've got zombie, skeleton, pumpkin, Steve, Enderman and another Steve. At least it actually says Steve, because on quite a few of the Minecraft bootleg figures it says Stewie. They use a U instead of a V. Specifications, colours and contents may vary from illustrations. Yeah, that's pretty standard. The more you play with me, the happier I will be. So not only are they fake and Chinese, they are also sentient. All new. They're not really. And behind me on the table I've got some real Lego Minecraft figures, and I will compare them so you can see just how bad they actually are. And there's all of the warnings and such. So because we've got this one, let's start with this one. And inside, for some reason, we get cards. They're a bit like top trump cards from what I can fathom. As it has different ratings, SP, SP, SP and SP, but in red, blue, green and yellow varieties. So that's a house made of sandstone and cobblestone. That is actually, it looks like the plastic texture pack. And Steve in Diamond Armour. Amusingly, neither is the figure that comes in this box. Which is this. Now, if you remember when I did the fake Pokemon Legos, they come with a stand very similar to this, but they were far better quality than these. So in addition to the stand, you get the figure. You can take his head off, obviously. You get a wooden, well, I think it's supposed to be a spade, but it's not a very good spade. You also get this weird multicoloured thing that you can use as a weapon stand, if you so desire. The biggest clue that they're not real Lego is their legs. And allow me to compare it to some real Lego. That is a real Lego zombie. That is the fake pumpkin man. And I don't know if you can tell through this viewfinder, their trousers are actually purple. It's just not showing up very well because of the light. Yes, it snowed outside, so I've got a hell of a lot of glare to contend with. They are more like a lilac, and they're more like a dark purple. But if I have colour corrected it in Premiere, disregard the preceding. Anyway, that is Mr. Pumpkin Man. Next, we have got Steve in Diamond Armour. Now this one, I can show you an official one that is similar. This is Steve in Diamond Armour from the Nether Railway, playset. He doesn't, unfortunately, have a helmet, but he does have removable armour. This armour can be removed, like so. Unfortunately, the helmet cannot. I don't have a Lego version to compare, but I'm going to assume that the helmets can come off, because it's Lego. He has a wooden sword, while the official one comes with a diamond pick. The colours are just completely off. This is more like a baby blue, and this is like a really manky, aqua teal-y horribleness. The faces, if I move his sword, the colours on the faces are just completely wrong. This one's like really washed out. He's a lot more tanned, and as you can see, that wobble side to side. This does not. It's very firm set. And it's got like weird glary marks on it, while the real one doesn't. And that's how they look from the back. This one has like a collar on the front and on the back. Or on the back, it's straight across on the real one. And the two cards we got with him were the same diamond one again and a zombie. Fair enough. Now we've got regular Steve. He comes with a weapon stand, but unfortunately does not come with any weapons. Another strange thing, compared to the real Steve, he's got purple hands. Well, the official Steve has flesh-coloured hands. He's got a darker face yet again, The colours are just really wrong. The plastic feels wrong. It's like too shiny and brittle. But I did actually manage to get all 6 of these for £1.50. And if all goes to plan, I may be able to sell them on eBay to an unsuspecting person who may think that they are real. We will see. The cards, Steve and like a long-haired girl version of Steve holding hands and throwing flowers around, and an Enderman. Which segues us on to the Enderman. Actually, I don't have a Lego Enderman to show you. But if you're familiar at all with Minecraft Lego, you'll know that the Endermen do not look like this. They're not minifigures. They're like their own shape, shall we say. They've got long arms, they've got long legs. They look like Endermen, basically. This just looks like someone put an Enderman skin on Steve, and for some reason it comes with a diamond axe. I don't think Enderman ever used diamond axes. And the cards, we've got another Enderman, and we've got the pumpkin guy. Now this is one where you can see a major difference. Here is the fake skeleton. Apologies for the light, it's the snow, I blame the snow. And there's his bow and arrow. This is the real skeleton from the farm set. As you can see, he is see-through. He is not, well, he is a minifigure, but he is made up completely different. He's got bones, you know? And you can remove the bones, you can take the legs off one at a time. You can take the arms off, and you can see through him, obviously, because he's got holes in his ribs. They haven't done a terribly bad job on the face, actually. And I don't know if you can really see, he is like a bright white. And he is more of like an off-white, bit of a grey going on. And that's the differences between the bow and arrows. Quite a noticeable difference, I feel. And the cards, we've got the skeleton and we've got Steve with a treasure chest. And the last one, the zombie. Here is the real zombie to compare it to. Notice straight away they are completely different colours. He has a white collar, he has actually a green collar, so you can see his zombie skin. He's more of a lime green as opposed to a dark green, same with the hands. The trousers are a lot darker on the real one. This one for some reason comes with a wooden hoe, or maybe a golden hoe actually, because it's like a strange goldy colour. And that's how they look from behind. And the cards, we've got the house again and the zombie. Now my opinion on these, if you were to buy them for kids, because kids are silly and possibly wouldn't know the difference between real Lego and fake Chinese Lego, Minecraft Lego is obscenely expensive. I know, I've started collecting it. I've fallen down a rabbit hole and I can't get out. I only have 6 sets at the moment, but I've actually made a list of all the sets and I intend to get them all through any means necessary. But for kids that just, you know, faff on, potentially lose the pieces, and then the kids try, the mums and dads try and flog the bloody kits to people on eBay, and then you get them and there's pieces missing and they never told you. Yes, I'm reciting an actual, you know, event. These would probably be okay, but then again, they're from China and they haven't been safety tested properly. Hopefully they don't have lead paint on them. I hope that for my own personal safety, and for the safety of any kids who bought them and are tricked into believing that they are real.